The Whispered File. How It Happened. On the night of November 11th, 1918, a man drove a brand new motorcar down Claystall Hill in England, a steep, winding stretch of road that locals knew was treacherous in daylight. He was driving it in the dark. By midnight, something happened that he could never quite explain to anyone's satisfaction. The driver was a writer, well-known, educated. He'd picked up his new 30-horsepower Rover that very afternoon, a modern machine with an unfamiliar gear system. He'd driven up to London and back, and it was nearly 11:30 when his chauffeur, Perkins, brought the car to collect him from the country station. The writer wanted to test the new automobile himself on the 5-mile drive home. Perkins warned him the gears were different. He insisted. They set off into the dark. Claystall Hill rises up from the main road like a wall, 1.5 miles long, steep enough to demand respect, with 3 sharp curves that could throw you into the ditch if you weren't careful. The writer was on top speed when he crested the hill. He tried to shift to a higher gear. The car stuck between gears. He dropped back to top speed, and suddenly the automobile was accelerating down the slope faster than he could control. He pressed the foot brake. It snapped. He threw his weight on the side brake. The lever swung to its limit. Nothing caught. Nothing held. They were tearing down the hill now, the headlights brilliant on the dark road. The first curve came. He took it. The second curve, a close call with the ditch. Then the straight stretch, and ahead, the third curve. Perkins was calm, steady. The chauffeur offered him a choice: jump and take his chances, or try to make it through. The writer chose to stay. Perkins chose to stay with him. The writer later wrote that he was helpless. The new car's gears wouldn't reverse. The old solutions wouldn't work. But here's what troubles the record. The writer's account simply stops. The narration breaks off mid-sentence. No one knows what happened on that third curve. No crash report survives. No record of injury. The writer lived to tell the story, but the ending, the actual moment of impact or escape, was never written. It's as if the memory itself vanished at the crucial instant. So the question remains, what happened in those final seconds before the gate at the bottom of the hill? Did he make it through? And if he did, why could he never bring himself to write down how?